Let's just refresh this until it pops up. Don't say anything, guys. Oh. Oh. Well then, looks like the pattern's broken. Okay, so based on my legendary banner predictions, it looks like I hit 8. I hit 8 out of 12 this time, which is 75% accuracy. Not too bad. Welcome to the legendary banner first impressions. Marth the Hero King before I've even started, because it's spoiled by the thumbnail and the title. Apparently it's not 2 females anymore. Okay, I don't know what to expect though. This is my first time seeing it, so I don't actually do much first impressions because I'm usually sleeping at this time at 6 a.m. Anyways, you Twitch guys, say hello to YouTube. YouTube guys, say hello to Twitch. And let's get started. Sleepy time impressions with Teach. Let's go.
Legendary hero, please. I've done nothing so grand as to earn.
Alright, so of course I'm going to do start and stops because I got to give my impressions on everything, but water, defensive, that's kind of what I expected from Marth. Wait, no, he's fire. What? I got debated by the shield there. That's blue, but I thought he's actually fire. What? He just stole Roy's role? Okay, whatever. Another red sword infantry though. Man, this got some real saturated. I'm glad that we finally got a Marth ult. Everybody's always wanted this, so he finally got it. It's kind of nice too. I kind of like this art. Let's see what he's got. All right. Let's see what we got. So, he's got Exalted Falchion, but this is different. It's the first time we've seen Exalted Falchion in the game. Obviously effective against dragons, grants speed +3, grants bonus to attack, speed, defense, and res during combat equals the current bonus on each of the unit's stats. Okay, hold on. If I'm trying to understand this, because it's pretty late. What? Bonus to attack, speed, defense, res. What? Is this Yu-Gi-Oh? How come I can't get this one? Does it just mean he's getting double the stats? I guess the only other thing I can think of here is like Erica. Oh, right. So he gets stats and then it double dips. Okay, now I get it. Grants bonus to attack speed, defense, res during combat equals current bonus unit each of the unit stats on himself. Right. So it's like Siglinde, but it doesn't require allies. Oof. That is pretty harsh, double dipping, huh? So he's gonna be good on tactics teams where he gets all the buffs. Jeez, that's gonna be really strong. Boost damage dealt by 30% of unit speed. Oh, it's a 2-charge special. Oh, it's a new special. It's a new ability. What is going on right now? Grants attack, speed, defense, res 40 unit and all allies for 1 turn after combat. Okay, so I guess Marth is the ultimate buffer with his special. We've never had a special that actually buffed others other than like healing specials or bombs. That's really interesting. 30 units, 30% of unit speed, so it's not as strong as Regnal Astra, but he has all these buffs and such after combat, so yeah, that's really powerful. He's probably gonna be really fast. I'm presuming that's a 500 SP special. He's gonna be really powerful. Wow. Attack speed bond, cool. I mean, it's always a good bond to have. B is Binding Shield. Binding Shield. In combat, against a dragon foe, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and foe cannot counterattack. Or make a follow-up attack. What? That is ridiculous. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and foe cannot counterattack or make a follow-up attack. OMG. That is some real hatred to dragons. Wow, that is insane. Like, it's wind sweep dragons, there's no speed check. He's going to double, and he has effectiveness against dragons from his weapon anyways. That cannot be inheritable. There's no way that's inheritable. Although it could be. It's unique. It doesn't have a plus or a number to it. I don't think that's inheritable, but honestly, Fire Emblem's unique, so this is a legendary hero with like 2 different unique skills already. That's insane. Wow, they really did give Marth a lot of love. And finally, he's got a new skill called Infantry Flash 3. Infantry allies within 2 spaces gain. If unit speed is greater than foe speed, grant special cooldown charge. Oh, okay. So that's just a flashing blade for it. It's just like infantry rush, but flash version. So we know that's kind of like a enemy phase related skill. It's not aggressive, but honestly, considering Marth's like playstyle, he's gonna be around his friends anyways. So infantry flash might work pretty well on him. And I feel like the flashing blade requirements are usually easier to do than the heavy blade requirements. Yeah, I'm actually genuinely very impressed with this kit. It's another step in the right direction for game design. He's really powerful, but he's by no means like hard to deal with if you're playing against him. It's just a really good player unit to give yourself more counters. I'd say this is cool. Although he's red and sword infantry, but he's got Regnal Astra. Not as strong, but he does buff himself. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed by this. Wow. Lol. It's just... What? What did he just do? It's already dead. That's just rude. That's Dancing Blade. That's actually Dancing Blade, right? That's supposed to be like a throwback to Smash. I like how he's fighting Harden.
I refuse to yield.
Wow, okay. Fancy. Alright, so who do we got today? He's buffing defense. We got Faye. Okay, that's one of them that I predicted. So there's Faye. There's Brave Lucina. That's like her third time coming back now. So I guess we didn't get Nephany. Oh, there is Nephany. Amphiorm. So they just skipped Spring Catria. That's pretty good actually. That's a fine a blue pool. We've got Ether and Wrath. There's Gunthra. There's LA Hector. Okay, we predicted that. Oh no, not Bulge Boy. Kagro. Okay, there's F Grima as usual. Spring Kagro. Swordheart and Lene. Okay. How many seasonals did we end up with? We have LA Hector, Spring Kagro, and Spring Fawns. Okay, so we still ended up with 3. It seems like they are going with that rule. There's only going to be 3 seasonals going forward instead of 4. They chose to put the seasonals not in blue, so we're getting Spring Catcher next time. Green is not as great as I wanted it to be, since LA Hector and Gunthra are quite good, but Bulge Fawns is only defense smoke, and I expect that to be in a seal. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Swordheart and Lene are pretty cool in the red actually. So he shares with pretty good units. Swordheart doesn't have that good fodder. He's got spur attack speed, I believe, which is okay, but and other than that, he's not really the best. As a unit merged up, he's very powerful. Lene's got Safeguard, Firestorm Dance, which is whatever, and Sword Valor, but who cares about that? But yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as it's kind of been, where they kind of use older units. I'm okay with red this time. It's just Swordheart's going to be the disappointment from that. Spring Kagro, F Grima, and Faye. That's actually one of the best, I would say, of colorless we've had in a while, with only Halloween Jacob and Faye matching this. Fire Sweep Bow is really good for fodder, and Spring Kagro has Lethal Carrot, which is really good, and I believe she has one other skill that escapes my mind right now. But yeah, blue is actually really good right now. For Fjorm, I'm definitely going to want to add merges on both accounts here for Fjorm, because Wrath is on Nephany, and Brave Lucina is Ether fodder. Like she doesn't have any fodder other than Ether, but Ether is 20k feathers saved, and you kind of need to put Ether on a lot of units. So yeah, that's really good. I'm impressed by blue. I'm impressed by colorless. I'm a little disappointed by green, but defense smoke, just because it's not on a seal yet, is pretty decent. Libra does have the woe gun, which is similar to Giant Spoon, so Spring Alphons did lose a little bit of value there. So I see my disappointments here being basically Swordheart and red, Spring Alphons other than defense smoke, which is still good, but it's gonna show up as a skill demoted eventually. And that's pretty much it. Like Fire Sweep Bow is good, yeah. This might be the time, honestly, just seeing from here, I think this might be the time to be adding F Grima merges, definitely Fjorm merges. This is really good for Fjorm, and especially if you care about Arena, you know, inheriting Ether, saving yourself 20k feathers there. Green's not bad just because of distant counter and going through carrying it. And I don't know, man, like red, Swordheart could be a disappointment unless you can put spur attack speed to good use. And like Safeguard can only go on so many units. Spur attack defense. Sorry, I must have got that wrong. So spur attack defense. It's still not bad though. Pretty good fodder. This legendary banner is pretty good. I would say as a new player, you probably want to pull full circle here actually. You have your dancer, you have pretty good options all around, and there's very little disappointments. Even if you were to get multiple copies of somebody like Brave Lucina, which I would consider like the weakest link here, Ether fodder is still great. And you could actually get both Ether and Drive Speed from her, so it's really good for arena scoring. And now if you're more like a collector, it's not too bad to pull from Marth here either, because Swordheart and Lene, especially if you don't have those units, are fine to get one-ofs. You just don't really want multiple. It's actually okay to get multiple copies of Lene. I think that's what I would say for this. As for just a quick rundown of, you know, kind of orb expectancy, and just a reminder for legendary banners, don't go in here without 200 orbs if you're planning to snipe minimum, because due to the fact of there being 12 focus units, it ends up being quite difficult to get a particular unit you want. So if you're looking to get Marth or, you know, Nephany for instance, or I don't know, LA Hector, make sure you go in here with at least 200 orbs to try to snipe for them. On that route, you usually get the other focus units in there, but generally, yeah, this is a pretty good banner. It could have been a little bit better, but not too bad. I'm gonna be pulling on the free-to-play for Fjorm and on the main on Fjorm, so you can look forward to those videos coming up. And maybe we'll summon a little bit of colorless as well on the main account. I think that's what I would aim for. Maybe greens as secondary for the free-to-play account. Feel free to let me know in the comments below what you plan to summon for, you know, if you plan to, or if this is a skip for you. I see it being hit and miss for some people. Also, another month of fire, guys. And it also means that the female-male pattern is completely broken. I had a feeling they wouldn't like release Celica or something, considering we just had CYL Celica. I think what's really funny here though is that we just had the 4 CYL units, and then legendary Marth is the 5th one, who is the runner-up. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, let me know what you think, and see you guys in the next video, okay? Peace.